To be honest with you, sometimes we would go on tours and we bring like, 200 records and damn near give them away, man. So go into schools and stuff. But I grew up like that, where it's like, kids, somebody might have come to my school and had a record and there was no way I could afford that record. So it's like, for me, the cheaper I can make it, the better. I was the music student before. All right, rhythm section. Is Chris already? Oh no, he's out here. You ready, Chris? All right. All right, here we go. One. From the top. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. My records have a tendency to be, sonically, they're really wide for, this culture of music, So it's not like just your T for 2, where it's just like we're playing like Sunny Moon for 2 or something and tipping. It's just like, turn the trumpet up and you're done, right? Because it's like there's so many layers in my music. We did a portion of the record in New Orleans. The studio is called The Parlor. It's an incredible room. They have a really cool Neve board, which is probably the largest and best investment into New Orleanian music in the last 100 years. Okay, so stretch music is sort of the newer style of playing, right? It's sort of culturally what's in vogue right now. When I was growing up, what was popular was called a neoclassical or neoclassic movement in jazz. So it's like if you were a trumpet player, if you didn't sound like Clifford Brown or Miles Davis, you were invalid as a trumpet player, which is really strange for jazz because before that, this music was really about you expressing yourself, right? Expressing whatever you came to express. I thought to myself, like, how cool would it have been if in 1958, 1959, when, Miles's band was recording like Around Midnight or Kinda Blue, if you could take the trumpet out and play the record as Miles Davis. What would music sound like today if you actually had the resource to be able to do that? Stretch Music, the app. It's an interactive music player of the new record, right? It allows musicians the ability to completely control their practicing, listening, and learning experiences by customizing the player to fit their specific needs and goals. By controlling the customized audio channels of every instrument on the recording, musicians are able to build the perfect environment to play over.
My name is aTunde, Adjuah. I play the trumpet. I got a new band of young guys.
Now I'm like the old man in my band. I'm 31 years old and I'm the old dude. It's really weird. But these young guys and gals, they seem to be fearless.
Oh shit. Oh no. All I know is I was in the booth trying to get the SPDS and I was just like, one of them bloods got my horn.
If you're not willing to actually put in the work to build something, I don't have a place for you in this group because it's a team. And I think a lot of times there are really stellar young musicians out there that aren't team players, and therefore you're not really eligible to be in a band like this because this is about building something as a collective. And in order to do that, you have to at least at a minimum be willing to listen and not just waiting to speak. When you listen to stretch music, you should be able to hear all of these different cultural misnomers from things of today and the past in it, right? So if you sat down 5 people, right? If all those people from all of those different cultural backgrounds as listeners and audiophiles are listening to the same song and they all love it, then it stretched me.